Hey, what is up? Chris, the Thrift Shop Hustler, late night picking. We're going to go check out a comic book collection. I got the call, so we're going to go check it out. Usually comic book collections are usually miss. I haven't seen a good comic book collection in 15 years, to be honest. Every time I go look at comic books and stuff like this, I mean, sure, there's some good comics out there, but I've never seen a real good comic book collection that someone was selling in a very long time. So we're going to go check it out. You're going to come along for the little journey. We'll do a little bit of filming. And you never know. This might be the mother load, or it might just be what I assume to be just crap 10-cent, 5-cent comic book. So we'll go see. Let's go check it out. So yeah, the comic book collection really wasn't worth that much. It looked like it was a lot of older DC, kind of unknown named, off-brand comic books. Like I knew that chances of popping on a really good collection is few and far between. I don't really see, like I said, I haven't even seen a good collection that someone was willing to sell in a very long time. For the most part, collectors of comic books are pretty savvy of what they have. They're not just going to let go of, you know, a whole good collection at a fair price. Things are going to be, you know, they're going to sell those individually, but you never know. That one time that you don't go and look at something is the time that it's going to be that crazy thing that, you know, you want to pop on or whatever. So there was another box of things, and so I popped on some other hard goods, and I'll show you guys that right now. But yeah, for comic books, it's one of those things where for the most part they're not worth much, and I've been into comic books for a long time. I used to work at a comic book shop when I was a teenager, so I know a pretty good amount about comic books. Not a lot of the newer stuff, because I've been out of that game for a long time. But yeah, definitely do your research. What's cool about comic books nowadays is you can scan them, the barcodes and things like that. But for the most part, the older comic books, you got to pretty much know what you're dealing with. But for that stuff, that was all cheap. I didn't even, usually for those kind of comic books, I would even just make an offer, like, I'll give you 10 bucks for everything. And I just didn't even want to deal with all that stuff. So anyways, we'll show you what I did pop on. I got some hard goods, so let's show you right now. All right, so here's what I popped on. I popped on this interactive Eve sealed. This thing I think goes for around $200 on Amazon. I'm gonna put on Amazon and just let it ride for maybe a couple weeks, maybe a month, to see what happens. If it doesn't sell, I'll put on eBay. Also, this loose Wally interactive thing. This is really cool. I've had one of these before, and these can go for about $20 to $30 in good condition. I tested this and it works, and it was actually a good pair. I wish this was sealed too. If there was a pair of these sealed, that could have easily gone for like $300 for the pair. Another cool thing was this Funko bobblehead, Beavis and Butthead, talking Cornholio, talking Butthead. The set of these go for like $100 on eBay. They're in pretty good condition, the boxes, for the most part. Also, when I opened up the bottom, the pull tabs for the batteries are still intact, which means this was never used. So that is definitely a plus for the collector. So yeah, didn't do comic books, but definitely popped on, you know, some other things. Definitely hard good collectibles is something that I'm very familiar with. So I instantly gravitated to these when I saw these, and I looked them up and I was like, oh wow, they're crazy. They go for a pretty good amount of money, and I got these for $5 each. I got this for 10 and this for 5, so that's a pretty good deal. And so with that, if you guys enjoyed this video, please click the like button. Let me know in the comments below if you guys ever find comic book collections or anything like that. Let me know your kind of stories or whatever, and we'll see you real soon.
she know about rocking the wolf on your noggin? What she knowin' about wearing a bird box skin? I'm digging, I'm searching right through that luggage. One man's trash, that's another man's. Your granddad, we're donating that slap.